Hello YouTube, welcome to the stream. Today I'll be streaming more Coral Island, and I wanted to do this little intro before today's stream to give a little context to this little ribbon that I am wearing. So October is the month of uh, eczema awareness, and as someone who personally deals with atopic dermatitis on a daily basis, I want to bring awareness to the fact that, today's or not today, this month is the month of eczema awareness. To learn more about eczema awareness or eczema in general and all 7 types of it, you can go to the link in the description below for the National Eczema Association. I hope you enjoyed today's stream and thank you for sticking around. Okay, jumping back in game. I'm so excited. Very, very, very excited to be playing more of this. I've been looking forward to this since last stream, if I'm being honest. I forgot how much I really loved this game. So I, like, literally having to not play it. I mean, I have a second save, so I could theoretically play it when I'm not streaming, but I don't know. I like playing through it, this new save, and like re-experiencing the game for the first time because it's been so long. Um, love doing it on stream too. So, well, especially this save because this save is new and I don't want to have to start a new one just for downtime. So, very much love this game. Very much excited to get back into it and play with or play it on stream. Oh. As soon as this game wants to, load in though, that would be great. You can't see it because my PNG tuber is blocking. Oops. But there's a little load thing down there. I just prefer it to be down here in this corner. Okay. Okay. But it's a Sunday, and I know for a fact that um I'm blanking on their names. The brothers, the Blacksmith brothers. The Sanchez brothers, I want to say? No. Am I making that up? I don't know. But why is... Okay, there we go. It's like, that's a weird lineup for my inventory. Looks like you're ready for this. This is a basic words sprinkler. I don't know where my audio went. Okay. Um, give my PC a second to like control itself. This is a basic sprinkler. Place it in your field and it'll water some of your crops for you. The best part, you can craft as many of these as you want as long as you have the necessary materials, which this would be so handy. If you have any fresh spring vegetables, please send something my way. Hopefully here soon. We will. I am going to, though, because I have this whole plan, or I have this whole, like, spreadsheet thing to help me. The music cutting in and out is such a weird, thing going on. I'm gonna make 2 of these. And I'm gonna put 1 over here. The lagging is very stressful. And then I'm gonna put another one over here. This one is gonna be for anything that can be donated to the museum. And then the other one is gonna be for all my offerings. That way I can... Nope. Have that. This lagging is not... We might have to... I don't know. It's not reassuring, but I'm also not certain what the issue is. Okay, hold on. I'm hoping my PC gets its life together. If not, I might have to restart stream, which is not fun. Okay. You know what? Okay, I think I'm gonna reset everything because for some reason things are being laggy and that is very much stressing me out. At least the game is. I don't know if it's my PC as a whole though. So we're just gonna head back to the... If I have to redo the day, I have to redo the day. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm hoping just like closing out of the game and restarting the game will help. If not, I would hate to have to shut down stream and then start over. But, you know, if I have to, I have to. Let's see about launching Coral Island again. Okay, I have... Fingers crossed this is better because it's already kind of acting better in regards to loading up. There we go. I should have paused recording for that, but it is what it is. YouTube, you get the behind the scenes. Maybe. I'm like, this is stressing me out. This is scaring me. Oh, it's kind of lagging again. No! Like, I want to move myself over so that can be seen a little bit. I don't know. I am. We have been experiencing some technical difficulties. So I'm hoping that fixed it though. We shall see. Well, already it's acting better. So I don't remember why I went to bed with that in my hands, but anyway. Okay, firstly, I'm gonna start by doing what I literally did And that's make 2 chests, one for museum and offerings, because that's going to be so vital. Listen, last stream we talked about this. You are my good luck charm. This one is for museum donations. Yeah, because already it's like, well, first it would help if I'm hitting the right buttons, but yeah, it's playing better now. I don't know what that was about, but I am happy that it's fixed. And this is going to be offerings for the temple. Which... Hello, Ruthie! And I have a handy dandy little neat spreadsheet for keeping track of offerings. Actually, SAP's another offering. How many? I don't have those things open yet, so I have to wait, but... No, I need my watering can. And then... What else is in here that I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these. And then... That's so real. We do all need this, and that's what this is. Today is a midweek reset. Because I surely can use it. I need 10 fiber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that scared me, but hey, that is minuscule compared to the rest of it. And then I'll have to cut down more trees for some of the rest of these resources that I need. And then once one of these carrots are done growing, that'll be the last of the spring offerings that I need. The spring crops. Okay, now Burrow Island. Get it together. Of course, when we literally say like, oh, it's finally working, it wants to start lagging again. I don't know why my CPU today is just like taking a dump on itself. But it very much feels like it. My headphones wouldn't connect either, like it's all bad. Suki, as soon as I have one, I will bring one to you. Which honestly should have been my sign that I need to restart my entire computer before I went live, but alas. Was a little too excited to start stream. Now, I'm like, I don't know what we should do. Because there's so many different things. I can't go in the ocean now because I don't have my scythe. And I can't pick it up until Monday in game. Well, oh, and I can't do that because I don't have enough of those things. My game just froze. I can't click on anything. I'm moving my mouse and I can't. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. I'm working on that. I'm gonna pin that. Yeah. I guess we can work on that. There goes my game again. I'm trying to decide if I just keep I mean, I'm sure too a computer reset would probably fix it. I just really don't want to have to like stop stream, take 5 minutes to reset everything, and then start it again. But I mean, I can if I need to. It's not the end of the world. It just sucks when things don't want to work right. I forget what I was getting ready to do. Okay. I'm like, anytime there's a long pause between something, just know it's because my game is like just you can kind of tell too because all sounds just cease to exist. Okay, I'm like and I honestly at this point don't think it is the game. It is my PC. I don't know why it's being like that though. Also, if I sound nasally at all during this, I do think hello. Hold on. Not me easily getting distracted. I'm trying to persuade my cousins to expand the inn's business. Maybe they could add karaoke. Let's let people choose songs and sing along. They keep turning me down. You know what? Karaoke would be such a vibe. I know a guy who loves karaoke. Didn't see the potential, I guess. He does give Flynn Rider boy vibes. Words. Going back to my initial train of thought that I completely cut off in favor of there's still no monkey over here, okay. Of talking to Pablo. If I sound nasally or like congested at all, it's because I am. I think, getting sick with like a sinus infection, but I'm fine. Genuinely, like if I didn't feel okay enough to stream today, I wouldn't have. It sucks because it is affecting the sound of my voice. So, which I didn't realize I had sounded as sick as I forgot I have that ring of speed. I was like, why is she like so aggressively hammering these or picking at these? I was talking to my boss and I had like realized how nasally I sounded. I unfortunately have to kill you for a quest. Well, that was fast. Hold on, let me see if there's any resources. Somehow it's like coming in here, fix the game. Let me stop saying that because every time I say it, no. I'm like, you were holding on by a hair. I feel so bad. Ever since you guys said that these little guys look like they're just wearing caterpillar hoodies, like that's all I see. And then now I also just feel bad having to kill them, but I have to. Once the quest is done though, I won't. Unless I need their drops for a bundle, and then that's the only time I will. which I'll try to just save anything I get from them now. Oh, oh wow. Finding ease, finding the hole today compared to the last stream of this. I'm sorry, slime. That'll be good to plant. Okay, please. Oh, I love these spots in the cavern or the mines. It's funny because they call them the cavern, but then like they're also the mines, and it's like I guess it's the same thing, but like why not, you know, just choose one? To be the universal like signifier for it. Oh. Universal term is what I was looking for, but let me, so now I have to come to you. Okay. Ooh, geode. Hopefully we can actually crack that open tomorrow when we go pick up our scythe. Which, once we pick that up, I'll be able to at least complete the first area of the ocean floor. Which would be nice, because then we can at least... I think it starts that journey to talking to the mermaids. I don't know, but it'll be nice. Well. Okay. I choose. I move ever so slightly and then I lose. I do know slime gloop, if I remember correctly when I was looking it up, is one of the things I do need for offering. So I will be keeping that. I know earth essence is gonna come in handy later on. Okay. How was everyone's day? Or how has your week been, I guess, too, since it is Wednesday. I also can I just say, I can't believe that it's actually already Wednesday. Because to me, it feels like Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. Like, it does not feel that late into the week. Oh, nice. Ooh, a gem. Oh, interesting. I've had classes. Yeah, I bet. I've had classes where we've met in, like, the basement of buildings. And it's always, like, such a weird experience. Like, why are we having class down here? Oh, I didn't realize my energy levels. Let me eat some of these. Like, I took a chemistry class that was in, like, or, like, that week because we had like the general big class, but then we also had like the lecture and then group meetings where like we were all split up and stuff with different TAs leading it, just so it's like easier to manage, I guess. I don't know. But like one of the like discussion based classes were held in the basement of the library because the location always changed. And we had like a quiz and stuff, and it was like, first of all, the library area that we were in was like partially under construction, so it was scary to be like walking through. I was like, if I get hurt, the school's paying for my tuition at that point. But like, yeah, I don't know. It was cold and it was dreary, and it just was not a good environment for taking the test in. I don't think I did too bad on it, which, funny enough, I did not need to be taking a science class, but I did it for my gen ed classes. And yeah, it was literally called like elementary chemistry, so it's like the same kind of chemistry you learn in high school if you take it in high school. And I was like in AP chemistry, so, but I didn't like end up staying long enough to take the test because which I guess is kind of a good segue into the whole ribbon that's on my little PNG tuber. In high school, because of my chronic eczema, my chronic atopic dermatitis, like, I was not able to complete the second half of my senior year in person. Like, I had to do online school because my health ended up getting so bad from the eczema. And so because of that, I didn't get to take any of the like AP exams or finish AP Chem, but I knew that chemistry was a subject I was good at, and even though I didn't need it necessarily for my major, but needed it for graduation requirements, I just took the basic chemistry as like an easy A sort of route. It was honestly, in the years that I've lived with it, because I've, you know, had it ever since, like, I've had it since birth, which is crazy that it was only recently that I learned. Yeah, honestly, it confuses Americans too. The education system makes no sense. But like, it wasn't until recently that I learned that October was Eczema Awareness Month, and that we had a ribbon. So it's like, now that I know that, every October I like try to bring awareness to it, especially because it's something I've dealt with my whole life. And like, as a child too, like, I got picked on a lot for it because not a lot of people were familiar with what it was. And so, yeah, I'm always like open and like willing to share my story about it because I'm like, I want more people to know about it. I found the hole, did I not? Or am I imagining that? Although it is 10:30, I'm gonna have to go to bed here soon. I think I imagined that. Well, what floor am I on? See, I'm like 2 away from floor 20. But, but yeah, like, so the high school thing wasn't like too bad doing it from home. The hardest part about that was trying to get my school to agree to pay for it, because I went to a private Catholic school. And I was there on like a grant. So they were receiving government funding for me being at the school, and they were still telling the government that I was actively in the school, like as their student, while taking this program, this online school program. But then they wanted me to pay for the program, and I was like, well, if you're not actually teaching me, like, this is supposed to be like supplementary to me being in school. Yeah. Yeah. It was a time, I can say that. Catholic school is a time. I That's all I can really say. Like, the school experience on like a religious level was not great. Uh Very much changed my relationship with my religion for a good portion. I mean, I didn't stray away from it because of that, but, and I wouldn't say I strayed away fully, but like it has changed. Um but anyway, yeah, so the whole thing was just a mess. It's like, you guys are literally telling the government that I'm present. Just use the money that you're receiving from the government to cover for this. Like, it's the same thing. And like, my mom fought for me very hard for that, which I appreciate her for. Um and I'm gonna put these in. That's a resource, I know that much. This goes to the museum. Okay, hold on. I reorganize everything. Okay. Offering. Donate that to the museum. I need late. I gotta hurry and run around. I will say, I do very much appreciate my mom fighting for me during dealing with all that, because yeah, my school did not make it easy. No, I meant to hit this. I am going to pass out in game if I don't hurry up. I'm just like running back and forth. No, I need that. I'll sell that. I don't really need it. Okay. But yeah, which honestly, also too, speaking to the fact that like I had to do online schooling for my like the last of my senior year in high school, it kind of worked out in my benefit, because with COVID ended like happening years after that, obviously, because I graduated high school in 2017. Like, it helped prepare me for like how it is dealing with schooling online, like having to do all your school online. Like, at that point I kind of already knew how to like go through the like kind of teaching yourself process, and like dealing with like submitting assignments online, communicating with teachers and professors online. Like, I had that like whole experience in high school, so it kind of prepared me for when I was in undergrad and college and the whole world locked down. Um so yeah, very grateful to that aspect of my my experience. No, for real. I'm moving this back because it's bugging me that it's not in the corner. Uh, Honestly, same. Yeah, that's how it was for me too. Like, as much as it sucked, the social aspect of it, being on both in undergrad and my senior year of high school, like doing online school separates you from people and like you can't connect. Granted, I was an introvert, so like for the most part I had like my friends or whatever, but like I missed out on things like senior prom and stuff like that. Like I couldn't go because since I was no longer like technically in person, they wouldn't let me attend. So I wasn't able to like participate in things like that. Luckily, I got to go to prom as a junior, but like it still kind of like stung to not be able to um experience that as cuz all my friends had waited to their senior year to go to prom. But um but during that time when I was onto empty cabin in forest, we sell item to you. I think this is the monkey I've been rambling on about that makes me sound like a crazy person every time I mention it. Hold on, let me water these two things and then or these three things. And then we will go check out oh the monkey. I can't wait to like fully redo this. We probably won't grow anything more in spring. It sounds so bad, but it's honestly like so cool. Okay, also I have okay, hold on. I have so much I need to do. This has been offered. I'm not going to put that in there actually. This I'm going to sell. I'm gonna keep that because I'm gonna give it to Suki. I need to keep one, and then I'm gonna take the museum thing. Um, and then I gotta visit the brothers. Okay. No, okay. So thank you for asking that question, Ruthie, because I completely forgot what I was even going on about. So, prom in the US is typically open to both juniors and seniors. However, if you have okay, I forgot that was a thing I can do. If you have friends, like if you're friends with a junior or a senior, you can go your freshman and sophomore year, but it's pretty much limited. Here's the monkey. The concerned monkey, like concerned ape, but the creator of Stardew. But yeah. Oh, this is like a reference to what's it called, Harvest Moon. Okay. um how do I explain? Okay, so yeah, so you can technically go to prom more than once, but like you're not permitted, like it's okay. It's limited. There's so much happening. Trying to explain the American education system. Okay, so high school is divided up into 4 years: freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. A senior is the last grade, and that's where you'll graduate from. Yes. Yes. Junior is 16, 17, and then senior is 17, 18. Or because the US does it weird, where like if you're born in mid to late August, or it depends. If you're born in August, like you have to wait until the following school year. So like you can be 18 and then getting ready to turn 19 that same year when you graduate. It's very confusing, very weird, very stupid. And I can like say that as an American. I think junior is second to last because if you think about it, like when someone is like named the like so and so senior, like uh let's say there's me, Alyssa or Solar, and then I had a little son, and I named the little son after me, like it would be Solar Junior, which would then make me Solar Senior. And I think that's why Junior comes before Senior, is because you're a mini senior. You're just about to become a senior, but you are right below it. But yeah, so Junior comes first and then Senior. Wait until you hear about how in college you can become a super senior. Um, but yeah, so um no, for real, Miles, it's very much like Starbucks. A super senior is someone I had a manager at one of my campus jobs who was a super senior. So a super senior essentially is like when you have essentially completed the first 4 years of college, but like say you decided to change your major last minute and you have like an extra class or two that you need to complete in the next school year. And so since you didn't complete it in 4 years, it like your fifth year is technically your super senior year. So it's senior plus. It's the way it's so funny having friends that aren't from America and like having to explain our system because I'm like, yeah, that's normal. That's like that is my normal. And then it's not normal to the rest of the world. So yeah. Having to explain it is a hoot and a half, I will say. Um but oh, this is like hilarious though. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Y'all are truly making my day. No, literally, that's literally chat right now. um, yeah. See, we have undergrad, but it's like, what year in undergrad are you? Are you a freshman? Like, it undergrad follows the same naming system as high school. Because when you have elementary school and middle school and they don't use those kind of naming systems. It's like kindergarten or pre-K, kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, which is funny because first grade is not your first year in school. It's your third if you do preschool. Um so like yeah, it's very confusing. I will not deny that. It's confusing and convoluted, but um yeah, it really is. Um, I feel like there were so many different side tracks that we. Oh, that's ducklings is such a. That's so cute. I'm like in awe of that. That's so cute. What the frick? I love ducklings. Instead, we just get freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. But yeah, no, if you like encounter someone who's a grad student on campus, they'll just tell you, "Oh, I'm a grad student." That's it. Like, oh, I can donate these now. Hold on. Well, I'm gonna do this, and then I can go grab those offerings as well. But this should unlock the teleporting, the fast travel, which I'm very much looking forward to. I need to blow my nose. Oh yeah, I can breathe again. You did it. Drink this to receive my blessing. I can't hear out of one of my ears now, though. Now you can use my shrines and travel freely between them. Yes! I've been waiting for this. But to go back to the prom discussion we were having, and then to like tie it all back to the initial point that Em made about like online school making it like easier to learn and lock in. That was another thing I learned too. Like it sucked that I wasn't able to like go to prom and go and do like be with my friends and stuff. And there were moments too where it did like I had a bit of sadness for the fact that are these summer seeds? They're spring. Why would you give these to me now? I'm gonna save them for next spring or when I get a chance to redo my farm. Oh, but I very much felt like I could focus a lot better when I was doing schooling online. Which was a huge help. That's for everything. Yeah, like I'm in online classes now for my grad program, and I very much like it because I do feel like I can go at my own pace and it feels less like nerve wracking. Like, yeah, there's deadlines which I feel like help me stick to things, but yeah. I see with face to face online, I felt myself less likely to like attend. I don't know. It's weird. I can focus better if it's like asynchronous learning, but like if it's synchronous online Zoom, don't I hate it. Yeah. Also, um yeah, I'm online asynchronous right now. Um Sorry, I just had like a sneezing fit, so I had to mute my mic. Um Yeah, no, I had when I was in undergrad, I had Zoom style classes and like they didn't take attendance because that's like nearly impossible to do sometimes in Zoom. So like it was like it's not required to be in the Zoom call, but we are going to discuss the material a lot in the Zoom call, but here's like the material online as well. So then I wouldn't do the Zoom calls because I don't want to be in a Zoom call, especially if they require you have your webcam on in the if you're in Zoom. So then I wouldn't go to those and then like I would be missing out on a whole lot of like information. And that's when I struggled because I would join and I wouldn't be able to focus or whatever. But for the most part, yeah, no. I If it's asynchronous, I'm thriving. Um, well, when the professors are good, sometimes I have horrible professors, and then it's like, um. But you had said something about you guys have it when you're 16. There's a I forgot about this until you just mentioned that. So, in addition to prom, we also have like homecoming dances. I feel like I'm about to get a whole lot more confusing than I already was earlier. But there's this thing called homecoming that we have. That's like a prom, but it's not as extravagant as a prom. Um and it has like the same premise like typically though this is in a like a school. Yes, homecoming dances are different from prom. There's also semi-formals which I I in my middle school years we had a semi-formal um and yeah, there's so many dances. Yeah, it's a lot. It's Oh, pep rallies. Thank you. That I mean those happen around homecoming too. And how could I forget about pep rallies? I literally was a cheerleader and had to cheer at pep rallies. They were actually my favorite day in high school because I got to wear my cheer uniform to school. Obviously, I couldn't wear just the skirt. I had to have like pants or leggings on underneath. But it was an excuse to get out of my freaking school uniform. So I very much appreciated those days. Completely forgot about pep rallies. But yeah. Well, and then too, there's like a whole school, like, and like a full school assembly that, like, those happen too, just on the, well, at least at my school on the regular. Um, I mean, and then too, at my school, we had mass because it was Catholic. And that was always something. Um, well, considering, at least at my school, um, like, it was typically, like, rich people that went to the school. Um, oh, I need, like, just one more of these. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That's why it didn't go. Yeah, pep rallies are for sports. Um, so pep rallies are when we're all gathered in the school gym to like hype up the typically football team. I don't remember if we had anything um for the basketball team, but yeah. So we had all school assemblies, which is where they would gather us in a gym and lecture us about something, talk to us about something. So, Ruthie, your idea of like a pep rally isn't completely off, but that's just a general all school assembly. A pep rally is specifically for like homecoming typically. And homecoming is when your school sports team has a bunch of away games in a row, and then they finally have a home game. Like, I don't know how many away games in a row it has to be considered a homecoming, but like they'll have, say, like 3 away games, and then finally they have a home game. So then they're like, homecoming is where the name comes from. They're coming home and playing on their home field, having the home field advantage. Um, I mean, America, yeah, essentially homecoming, and then they would have dances after the homecoming game to celebrate the homecoming game. Um, America's just like a big foot. I mean, American football. No, I thought it was just like your date coming to your home to pick you up. No, 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 no. I mean, they will probably on homecoming. I never went to homecoming dances because they were just very meh. Um, I did, however, go to my 8th grade semi-formal, which is a semi-formal is kind of like just a prom, but for middle schoolers. Not as intense, not as like as much. I love that we're doing like a calm Coral Island stream, and the whole time I'm just teaching you and M about like American high school experiences or American schooling experiences, honestly. Um, but yeah, so homecoming, that's what that was. I don't even know what my general plan was for today in game. Like, I kind of just been doing things, not really thinking about it. I need at least one more oak seed. I'll have to do that tomorrow though. I guess I can plant these seeds. They'll be done in time. Yeah, no. Americans go hard for their football and basketball. I can tell you that much. And that's really the only two sports. What did I do with my watering can? Oh, it's in here. I done put it in the wrong storage because I wasn't probably paying attention. I know. And I will go to bed here soon. Let me just water these. I was hoping the sprinkler would do it, but I guess not. Okay, I'm done. Oh, I never saw Suki. Well, I have literally no energy, and I think the game is gonna yell at me if I did. No, for real. Like, America cares so much about sports and, like, their football, basketball teams or whatever. Guess who gets the crowd going? The cheerleaders. And my high school cut, like, a lot out for cheerleading. Like, we used to have a display case in our hallway, and then they made us get rid of it so they can advertise their little money grab that they were trying to do to build a chapel inside the school. It was like, and then too, like, we were told we had to pray that we got funding and stuff for it. And it's like, you do realize that's against the Bible, right? I don't know. My principal was very corrupt. I think she ended up getting fired the year after I graduated. So, fun fact. It was, yeah. I have stories about my high school experience. But yeah, pep rallies, homecoming, I think I covered. Prom, we pretty much covered. It's like, yeah, it's pretty much, some schools I think limit it only to seniors. But, like, you can go every year if... Ruth, when like, it's so bad. It was like, what do you mean we're praying for money? Like, you're not supposed to do that. I attended public school all the way up until high school, so I know, like, the difference between public and high school. But yeah, I've only ever attended one high school, one middle school, and 2 elementary schools. I attended a private Catholic elementary school for, like, up until 1st grade, and then I switched to public school for the rest of my elementary schooling. So, got a little bit of all of it. I'm gonna take a quick snack break to munch on an Uncrustable. Yes. Well, it depends. Yeah. Some... Okay. Yeah. Well, you're a military brat, aren't you, Miles? I mean, I am too. But my dad was always stationed overseas. Or were you just moving to move? But yeah, to answer your question of do you go through 3 different schools during your education, it depends on if you're in public schooling or private schooling. So, private schools, which are typically religious-based schools here. Well, honestly, being a general manager at a restaurant is as makes him stronger than any soldier. It's about the same thing, honestly. But yeah, no, to go back to the question at hand. So it depends. Private private schooling, which is, again, like typically, at least where I live, I don't know if it's like that across the states, but where I live, all our private schools are like religious based schools. The primary school is from pre-K all the way up to 8th grade, and then you have your private high schools. So then those two, you only go through 2 year, like 2 different schools. But yeah, no. So we have, in our public schooling system though, we have elementary. Yeah. Yeah. So. Okay. That's what I thought. I remember you saying your dad was in the military, but like, honestly, you relocating because your dad's a general manager at restaurants, like that also, that's about the same thing. It's this to me. But yeah, Miles, thank you for helping explain that. Like, yeah, it varies on location, but for the most part, universally, when Americans talk about like, oh, elementary school, they're talking about pre-K to 5th grade. Middle school is 6th to 8th. And then high school is 9th to 12th, or freshman through senior. We have 2 names for the grades in high school. But yeah, like, it varies. The school I was initially in was like, the primary school I was initially in was pre-K to 8th grade. Honestly, Ruthie, that sounds great. Like, being able to go to the same school from the moment you enter the schooling system to the moment you graduate, that sounds so ideal. And get this too. There's like multiple middle schools and high schools and elementary schools within a singular area. So, you can be going to elementary school with like a whole bunch of different people, but based off of where you live in that town, in that city, like, you can end up going to middle school with a whole bunch of different people. You might have some of the same classmates, but for the most part, they're gonna be different. And then I need one more oak seed. I'm gonna try to get that. Oh, that's maple. I don't need maple. Where are the oak trees? Is it these ones? There we go. Bingo. Okay, there we go. You can go to I went to college with someone who was 16. You can do that here too. I need 5 of these and 5 of them. What do I have in my thing? Hold on. Yeah, you can. Yeah, AP classes exist. That's kind of what I was talking about with AP chemistry earlier. Is like in high school I was taking an AP chem, but it was like a college level uh chemistry class in high school. College and university is used interchangeably here. Yeah. I know. I'm sure this is all a big culture shock. Like it's very confusing. What was I getting ready? Oh, the monster loop. Okay, I have 5 of those. I wish I showed my chat during these game sessions. That way, when I'm referring to chat or talking to chat, when I post the VODs, at least like YouTube could see it. Oh, I unlocked nice. You know what? I don't know why I came back here. Let's head to the ocean. Wait, before I do that, let me smelt some more of these so then we can get to like upgrading all our other tools too. Okay, let's head to the ocean. Oh, hello, Jim. The way him and I have the same reaction to seeing the other. Oh, it's you, Soul. Yes, it is. I didn't want to meet you here, but because I want. You know what? Fair, valid. Forget I asked, actually. Just ignore me. I wonder if she probably took AP classes too. But yeah. It literally takes growing up and being raised in the American education system to understand the American education system. And even then, we don't fully understand because it varies from state to state, too. Well, obviously, I'm going to return the photo to Jim. Oh, wait, I need it. Okay. Oh, I didn't bring it. Did I? Do I have it already? I do. Where's Suki? Hold on. Let me just do all this. Um, Suki. Okay. Hmm. Where could she be? I hope I'm not being like blind and like. My beloved. Um. Oh, there she goes. I don't have that. Then where's Jim? Hold on, I should have looked to see where he's at. Okay, he's by the thing. I'm gonna fast travel back there, and then hopefully I can reach Suki at some point. But we're going in the ocean today. I love that you guys are continuing the conversation of school. The crazy part about that too is they plan to try to get rid of some of those like core classes that are kind of essential to colleges. At least I know legit in my state they are, which is very stupid. But I think that's because a lot of American politicians are trying to, not to get political on stream, but um very much do think there is like an agenda at play to like dumb down America, because the dumber you are, the more easier you are to control, unfortunately. Like, I hate to say it, but that is the case, and I do think that I was not planning for this to get political, but it has, unfortunately. Are those complete now? Okay. I didn't know you could get cherries. Hello? I don't even have my bug nest. I don't have a lot of things on me. Okay, let's get skedaddling. Okay. Had to update my little spreadsheet. Swimming in the ocean. It really is. I like the art just in general. Everywhere is very pretty, but like the ocean. And then too, the music that plays. Um, is very nice. I should have brought my bug net because there are. Hold on. I'm gonna fast travel back to my farm, get my net, and then come back. Oh wait, I forgot. I can just move the anchor over here. Yes, because I'm stupid. Forgot my net. Honestly, yeah. Which is why, like, this playthrough, like, this stream-centered playthrough, I wanted to focus on, you know, trying to upgrade my materials, because if I have, like, stronger tools, then it'll make it faster and easier to get through. But yeah, so the trash is not my favorite thing to deal with, but if you have better tools, it's easier to deal with, I will say. Honestly, I've never been diving before, but this game makes me want to go diving. Okay, there's another one. What happened to the one I already uncovered? Or did they just move it? Because why is this here now? Okay, luckily that was all clean. To go back to the education conversation y'all were having just a moment ago. The question, when you graduate high school then, is there only one set diploma that you can get? Because, and I feel like I am making things getting into way more complicated territory, but US has, at least where the state I live in, you can get like you can get different diplomas based off of what, how many. No, okay, in college we do as well, like we have different degrees and majors versus minors. um in university, but in high school, like, I don't know if this is a universal thing or if it's just my state, but in my state, there's like a there's a GED, which you don't go to high school for. If you drop out of high school, you get that, and it's like a, I don't know what the letters stand for. I want to say general education diploma. Let me look it up actually. But a graduate equivalency degree is what it's called. Or general education diploma. So that's like an equivalent to a high school diploma, which essentially says you have a high school education. Yeah. And then there's like a core 40 and academic honors and just your basic diploma, which means you did literally the bare minimum to graduate, but you did what the state requires of graduates, so here you go. That's the kind of diploma I supposedly got, but I was on the academic honors track. In which, in that case, depending on which diploma you're getting in high school, it could change how your class lineup looks like. Yeah. Like, if you got an academic honors diploma, it typically means you took a lot of honors classes or like advanced classes. A core 40 essentially meant like you completed the core 40 credits that is required of you to graduate. And then the basic diploma is like you didn't do all 40, I guess, but you got the necessary education. I don't know. It's really weird. It's really convoluted. That's fair. So like a placement test, essentially, kind of. Because we have those. But I get what you mean. We have like the SATs and the ACTs here, which they're kind of doing away with as well. No, for real. Unfortunately. I'm gonna get flagged on YouTube or somewhere as like political speech. the vice presidential debate was last night too, so this does not help my case. But yeah, no. Our country is more concerned with preparing workers for the future, not so much with like what we actually want to learn. I never cared for history classes because as a Afro-Latina American, I knew that a lot of it was not being presented how it really happened. Can you romance Suki? Am I learning this just now? I don't even know what area this is. Exactly, Miles, exactly. We know exactly whose fault it is. You just don't want to admit to it. And this, I need you to be able to be plucked so I can organize my farm. Should have sold that. And that. I'm gonna sell these. I did not mean to sell that stone. That needs donated. Got some running around to do. What day is it? It's a Wednesday in game. Okay. Why do you know they're... You know what? That makes so much sense that they're sisters. How I didn't know they were sisters? I don't know. But... See, at least your education system, M, is willing to acknowledge that. Not the land of the free. They'd rather rip away people's rights before they ever admit to doing wrong. I've got to stop with the they're not hot takes, I don't think, but the political takes regardless. I am not a very political person. I do still vote because voting is very important. On all like realms, not just the presidential level, but yeah. How nice of them to have these two flowers right next to each other. Okay. I might go back in the caves today. Or honestly, I need to, yeah, let me do that. Hold on. I need to start upgrading the rest of my tools. I also need to figure out where that thing was that, like... That's fair. I, again, as I've stated multiple times, went to a Catholic high school, so not only, you know, did I not have the benefit of having a minority teacher, right next to, you know, the creators, or the people in power of America. Are the... Let me not step on any religious toes, actually. I retract my statement. I think it 10 wood? I don't know how much wood I need for a weapons upgrade. If I can get a check on that, that would be lovely. Please. If not, that's cool too. I can look it up. I just am like, where on the map was that thing at? Thank you. I appreciate it. SD. I feel like I sound sarcastic. I genuinely mean that. I just, oh my, I can, what's so crazy about the fact that I'm sick, or I'm not sick, but I'm getting there, and I can tell because moments, like some things I say will sound super congested, and I'm like, girl, you sound sick, and not even in the cool way. Thank you. Yeah, kind of figured. Oh shoot, I should have cut that. So I need 20 more than what I have. Or not 20 more. I need 10 more of what than what I have. Maybe actually we go to the ocean again today, and instead, oh, I wish I had this one. The one that's like right outside the museum and right outside, the blacksmith is my favorite two fast travel points because those are the main 2 points you're going to. That and the lake. And then you don't unlock those until way later, which sucks, but it is what it is. But, I'm gonna do that, and then I want to actually upgrade my pickaxe, which should be ready by tomorrow in-game. Because then it'll make going through the mines faster, too. And then it's like 1,500 coins, I think. I believe. I don't know, actually. I'm just talking. Talk. Tools. Pickaxe. Oh, I was right. 1,500. Okay, that'll be ready tomorrow. And then... yeah. And then isn't... I mean, granted, I'm nowhere near gold or osmium. I'm pretty sure it's like 5,000 for gold and then 10,000 for osmium. I don't know. I could be wrong, though. Memory go burr. It's been a minute. The only thing I have a direct link for on my tablet on the side, because for some reason Twitch doesn't want to work on my tablet right now. I think because it just updated and it's just bugging out. The Twitch app is not great. I can tell you that much. I might have to start bringing my laptop up to my desk to have as like a fourth screen. I'm literally surrounded by screens, but the only thing I have quick access to wiki page wise is where am I going? First of all, hold on. I'm just running south. Oh, dang. Double what I thought. Okay. I mean by that point you're rolling in money for the most part. But What was I gonna say? The only thing I have a direct link to is the temple offerings, and that's because I was working on a little like spreadsheet thing on Notion. So also too, now that I don't have my pickaxe. Of course, as soon as I get rid of something, I'm like, oh, actually, let me work on this thing. I don't even have the thing for that. Tomorrow, in-game, we're gonna work on our axe. And then go to the mines to start farming more stuff. I'm like, let me actually move these scarecrows. Oh wait, I don't have the essential tool for that, so never mind. I will not be moving the scarecrows. Okay, let's head to the ocean. Honestly, the diving section in this game is like, I could zone out and just Ray has so many great moments that just live in my head rent free. But yeah, no. Like the ocean though segment in this game, I can zone out doing, like, as annoying as it can be, it is very soothing. I think just because the music that plays while you're in here is so good. I hate when that happens, when you accidentally get stuck on like the super spin or whatever. Oh, I didn't even see you, little guy. There we go. Oh, I need this. How many of these do I need? I need 5 sea salt. That's a lot. Okay, I hope I run into more of it. Man, I forget how good of a thing breathing is until I'm struggling to do it myself. Like, sometimes when I talk, because of the way, I don't know anatomy or science or anything, but like, the way when I speak, how it feels like my airflow gets cut off a little bit because I'm already congested. I'm like, oh yeah, breathing. Something I can't really do right now. I was gonna take some Dayquil before this, but then I was like, but that will give me energy, and I don't need to be up super late. I say that as if I wouldn't probably knock out anyway, just from my body being icky. But icky sicky. But you know, you'll never be too sure. I need some Mucinex. That's what I really need. No, for real. Although, I don't know, fun fact, if you didn't know, now you will. You're only ever breathing through one nostril at a time. Like, it alternates. I forget, like, how to fully explain that. And who discovered that? And I might be wrong. So don't quote me. Like I said, I am no medical professional. I do not know anatomy or nothing. I went to school for film. I am a film major. I did not go to school. That chemistry class was the only science class I took. I made, well, I guess technically psychology is a brain science, but besides the point, I did not. Okay, where's this thing at? I've done cleared everything of trash. You cannot be serious right now. Wow. Ain't that something? The human body really is not designed well at all. Like I was talking about my ex. Speaking of the human body being horribly designed, I was talking about my eczema earlier, and like that for me is tied to an autoimmune disorder as well. Like my immune system attacks my healthy skin cells. Like the fact that an autoimmune disorder is a thing is absolutely insane. Like what do you mean the immune system can attack itself, believing that it's sick? Like who did this? Who designed this? Gotcha. See, so I was right. I mean, it's not. I love you for providing, like, full on. Like. This thing is moving too fast for me, and there's too much trash in my way. Jellyfish thingy, stay where you're at, please. First, we learn about the American education system, or education systems around the world, really, because I learned a lot from you and Ruthie as well, Em. And then we get to learn about the human body. And how messed up of a design it is. Because, yeah, autoimmune disorders is like the biggest moment where I'm like, who decided this was a good idea? And the fact that I just so happen to have one of where my system attacks the biggest organ of the body is like it's yeah, not great, but I mean I'm 25 years old, so honestly I wonder how confusing it's going to sound when they can't see the chat. Like that's insane. Wings. Gotta go do that. It is. Oh. See, we spent all day down here and I didn't even realize that it was already like 10. I feel like the days go fast in game, but yeah. I'm I'm like, I kind of want to redo, whatchamacallit, redo like the outline of my streams. That way chat can be seen, like maybe where currently this is on screen, like create a border around the game and just not minimize it, but like make gameplay smaller so that chat can like hover in this area above me without blocking gameplay, you know? Um, I think that would be a good move, but I don't know. I haven't decided yet on if I want to do that or not. So many things can be donated. I want to try to run to the museum before it closes. Or it doesn't close, but before I have to go to bed. Got glass. I instinctively ran to that like there was a fast travel. I know it's getting late. I'm running back. Okay. And I put these here because those need and then this needs. Okay, I like that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to blow my nose here soon. That's true, and my chat box technically is currently like my source chat box is transparent. Like, hold on. Like when I go to this screen, it's transparent. Like it's not white on the back. I just think if it doesn't have a background, it might be hard to see, and the game behind it might be, you know, like the color may be too obscured, or like the words might be obscured sometimes because of the color on screen, if that makes sense. So, I mean, I wouldn't mind making a border for it. I don't know how big to make it without making the game, you know, too smaller chat illegible because it's too small as well. Before I start the next day, I am gonna go run to the bathroom real quick. One, mostly so I could go blow my nose. But two, to like go to the bathroom, I guess. Reset real quick. But I will be right back, guys. Recording again. Okay, there we go. In regards to the overlays and templates and stuff, yeah, I've seen stuff like that. I've used Canva for like some of my screens where it's shown overlays. Like, this screen originally started as like a Canva overlay situation. So I can look into that for excuse me, for doing like a overlay border thing for gameplay. But yeah. See, I'm like, you can barely see the text of the overlay. I don't know what would be a good spot for it. I don't know. But that, yeah, I'm gonna turn that off for now. But at least I know. I would have to change those settings in Streamlabs, I think, because yeah, in OBS, I don't really have control over the settings for it. But yeah, I like how I have it like as a little cloud box on um on the just chatting page, so I might emulate that for a little, you know, thing here. But yeah, Majima literally was the first character I loved in the Yakuza series. Like, Kiryu obviously adore because protagonist, but like Majima, especially in his other like in Yakuza 0, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Man, I cannot tell you how much that man means to me. Dude, I have seen tweets about the Majima Pirate King game in references to like other games and stuff, and I'm not. And funny you say that, Miles. Literally, I was just talking to Miles recently, about like what games I should play for Friday because I could play more Hades, but I don't know if people really want more of Hades. So what I was thinking of doing is doing like spoopy, scary games. Yeah, Miles is petitioning Yakuza games. I wouldn't be opposed to playing Yakuza games. I just don't currently own any. And I know we still gotta work on getting uh Troculus. Honestly, that's the ship name. Miles, we've talked about this. But no, like, um, so for October, because it's like, you know, it's spooky season, I want to play like more like spooky, scary, or like games that relate to like spooky gamesness or whatever on Fridays. But I still do need to work on the Patroclus and Achilles side quests in Hades, so I'm not opposed to playing more of that. But yeah, this Friday we're playing A Date with Death, which is a dating sim. I've heard that so it's not really spooky because I'm not a big horror games girly. Like, I'm not a horror genre person, which is funny because I did take a horror genre class in college. But yeah, like, I want to play more like fun, lighthearted games that relate to like the spooky vibes. So, A Date with Death. I've heard Jonah Scott voices Death in that game, which I love him. He's great. His voice acting is top tier. And yeah. So we'll start that on Friday. We could play more of that the following week or not. They're closed. Oh, it is like before. I was gonna say they're closed. I thought they were only closed on Sundays and Thursdays. It's 8:30. That's why. So we'll just stand here and chit chat while we wait for them to open. I'll stand right next to the sign too. Okay, so like that will be this Friday. I might do another Coral Island stream on Saturday after work. We'll see how I'm feeling. especially too because I'm like, oh, I want to finish spring, and because I am feeling a little icky sicky right now, I probably won't push my limits by going extra long on stream, even though I could. Um, but yeah, so might do a bonus stream on Saturday. Have a good night. But yeah, so more may potential bonus stream on Saturday of more of this, so we can finish spring if we don't today. Although the days have been kind of flowing, like flying by. Amira, hello. And then another game I really want to get into playing again that I might do on Fridays is Dead by Daylight. I really want to get back into playing that. I need to practice off stream though first, because I have not played that game in forever, and last I played it was on PlayStation, and like I have an Xbox controller, but I might play mouse and keyboard. So I need to find time off stream to practice it first. But one of these Fridays, we like, if it's not, oh, it's definitely not gonna be next Friday because my stream schedule is already set to play. Oh, where am I going? I need to go to the museum to drop this off. But so yeah, Dead by Daylight is a potential contender for future Friday games, just because, you know, like I said, I want to ooh, I just realized one of my Friday streams might have to get moved to a different day because I've been invited to a Halloween party that day on the 25th. With Mr. Zor and friends. I gotta get my Halloween costume still. But yeah, I haven't played Dead by Daylight in forever, and I've been watching a lot of like stream VODs of it from one of my other favorite streamers, Duly Noted Gaming. And man, I'm like, I miss playing it, so I gotta practice that off stream. But this upcoming Friday, we're playing A Date with Death, and then next Friday, we might play some Dead by Daylight. We'll see. We'll see how everyone's feeling about A Date with Death. If we want to play more, if it's not the vibes. Because I've only played like a little bit of it, just to like see what it was. And then I saw Jonas Scott post about voicing Death, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna have to play more of this. It is so fun. What I mean by like I need to practice is like I have absolutely no clue what the controls are. So like I need to practice controlling it. But other than that, like yeah. What do I need for sprinklers? Oh, I need bronze kelp. I also had to make an extractor. That's gonna cause all my kelp. I was gonna say I've been playing Dead by Daylight since I had played it back when I was like a freshman in college. That's when I mostly played it, freshman and sophomore year. Which I guess because you are a couple years younger than me, that would have been high school for you. So we were playing it around the same time. But yeah, I guess I'll make that because I have to. I don't know where to put this sucker though. I don't know if it's possible to do that unless you have like a full squad. Like if you have 5 people. Yeah, I've seen a lot of gameplay, so I've seen that like a lot. What do I need? 10 kelp and 1 glass. I've seen gameplay of it, so I am very familiar with like the new mechanics. But yeah, no, I definitely have seen that there's a lot. Yeah, unfortunately, you have to like have 5 people. Yeah. Yeah, there is. You can which is what I was doing initially with it, like when I got back into it, is like there's you have to complete the like tutorials. Yeah, play alone with like strangers. That's another thing I was gonna do because there's you do the tutorials and then it's like practice with bots, which is funny because I did do the practice with bots. And I was the first one to get killed because I'm that bad. I was like, eesh. So there are different ways. Yeah, there's different modes to practicing. I just really need to get the controls down. But yeah. There's training modes for both playing as killer and as survivor, which is nice. So that might be a future game. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm like, I don't have very many spoopy games. Although I do want to like kind of do that. Well, now anytime you tell me stories of your mom, I'm just gonna imagine Ling with long hair. Y'all, complete side note, this is completely unrelated to what I just said. But when I was taking my little break, my little sister was like, she came up to me when I went to go blow my nose. She was like, Sissy, because that's what she calls me. I was like, yeah. She was like, I have something I gotta tell you, but like, I'm not asking you to get it for me. And I was like, oh my god, what is she gonna say? And she was like, you know how Chick-fil-A has like mac and cheese and chicken nuggets? I'm like, she starts listing things off, and I was like, yeah. And she was like, did you know people mix that together and make their own like little bowl of it? And I was like, yeah, I've actually tried that before, and it's actually not that bad. She was like, what? Really? I want to try it. I was like, well, I'm not getting it. I was like, that's kind of expensive right now. So she was like, really? How much is it? I was like, well, a bowl of mac and cheese alone at Chick-fil-A is $5. She was like, $5? I love her. She's so, kids are a hoot. And she was like, yeah, that is expensive. Jeez. Oh, but yeah, I'm like, dang, she made me really hungry though for some Chick-fil-A. And I'm like, nah, I don't need it. Also completely unrelated. I freaking am so sorry. I did yoga yesterday because at like my little job's staff session day, one of the breakout sessions that we could sign up for was yoga, and I was like, I want one session where I'm like not actively being like talked at so much as like this is something you would need to know. Granted, the sessions I was in I actually very much liked. They were fun. Got to play in VR for the first time yesterday, but like I chose yoga as one of them, and I forgot how much of a workout yoga can be. And we were in a conference hall, so like that's where the whole staff day event was happening. And literally, like doing yoga, like even with a yoga mat in a conference hall where like it's hard floors with straight concrete under like thin carpet, not great for your legs in the slightest. So my knees are now sore. I'm pretty sure I have a bruise on one of them. Tis not fun. Tis not a great time. Do not recommend yoga on. If you're gonna do yoga, at least get a thick mat. But I woke up super sore today and I was like, oh my god. I was gonna try to be active all of October by doing like one day of active like movement. Or not one day of active movement, like a one thing of active movement a day. And I was like, I can't even do the second day because I'm so sore. My legs hurt so much. But I will say it was very relaxing. I felt very refreshed after it. Even if like my muscles being relaxed revealed a lot of like aches and pains in the bones, but you know. Anytime. I was not reading at any of that discussion, I'll be honest. But I've also already like have read it and seen it, so I keep running to where the things are for like when their waypoints become available. And they are not at all available yet. I didn't even look to see what all I've unlocked. Coconut. Does this need offered at all? No, it's just a scavengeable. Honestly, I need to go around the island finding more of those. Well, that's a pretty beetle. I'm gonna be able to catch it. It's gonna run away. Okay, I didn't need to aggressively shake that. Okay. I'm like, those will make good energy for the caves. But yeah, I think my little sister's currently like on TikTok, and that's why she saw the whole like I forget what they called it. Or not on TikTok. She's on YouTube's shorts. That's what she's on. Because my mom deleted TikTok off of her phone. Because, like, she had TikTok on her phone, but it was logged into, like, my mom's account. And then our church did, like, a whole... Or her church, because I don't go to church. Her church did, like, a whole sermon on, like, how... Dang, we were doing so well in the game. Suddenly is acted up again. Anyway. Church did a whole... Look, I started talking about church, and... the game was like, don't you talk about us. Anyway, no. So, they did a whole sermon on, like, how social media is, like, what's going on social media is toxic for kids, and we don't know what they're consuming, da-da-da-da, or whatever. My mom was like, you know what, they're right. Like, especially, too, because since it's signed into my mom's account, like... My sister is then being fed, like, you know, the content that is appropriate for my mom and her age and stuff like that. And, so she's like, I don't want her on there anymore. So she's not on TikTok, but she does still have, like, YouTube Shorts. Which is just repurposed TikTok account. Or TikTok content, let's be real. which honestly is fine. I don't care. Do you know, do your thing. But yeah, so I think that's where she's seeing it. I'm like, that's an old thing. Like, that was back when I was an undergrad. I remember seeing that for the first time. Oh yeah, this is where he tells me, like, at the bottom of each cave is, like, one of the guardians of the element, and I gotta go save them. Go seek goddess, I hope you have. I love the way the chieftain talks. Talk now, we will. We sure will. Alive they are, but unable I am to free them. Powerful magic cast. Earth, fire, words. I almost said Earth, Wind, Fire because that's like the one musical group, right? No, they're called the Temptations, and then they sing Earth, Wind. Anyway, I digress. Earth, water, wind, all here, but fire not here. Suspicious this is. Investigate I want further in each shaft, but strong barrier prevent me. Cannot enter. But you freely enter each earth shaft I have seen. Clues of why giants frozen. Must be inside. I love how I go back and forth from reading it and then not reading it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Also, I just saw, because I was like checking my email real quick, and Ruthie's quote tweet about us explaining the American education system just cracked me up. That'll be a fun VOD to like post. I forgot my sword. Oh my god, why do I keep doing this? No. Yeah. That's how I know them. Wait, when did this become a thing? Has that always been there? Did I fast travel here or did I walk here? I'm pretty sure I walked. How did I not see that? There's so many things happening right now. Anyway, at least I have that one. Do you remember? See, I thought... Anyway, I knew what I was talking about, but I think I second guessed. My brain is like discombobulated from just the sicky ickies. That's all I'm gonna call it from now on. The sicky ickies. Which is a very cutesy way of just saying that I'm sick. But I knew it was something like that. Okay, there we go. Have a good night. Okay. Can we make it down to 420 before the end? Maybe. Okay. Luckily, I don't have to really fight any of the... Okay, it'll help if I actually, like, hit the rocks. And I didn't see any prawns. Kinda sad I wasn't able to stream on Monday like I had originally planned to do like that long stream. But I'm happy I did end up taking a break for myself, especially now knowing that I am getting sick. Like, no wonder why I felt like so... I mean, granted too, the insomnia was bad, but like I just had a lot going on. It was rough. Rough weekend. Oh, that reminds me, Miles, I need to give you an update on that later. After stream. Because, of course, things go right when I'm suddenly no longer the only one home. But... like, bro. Honestly, I don't even have to wait till after stream. But, like... yeah. Literally, little guy's fine now. Doggo's doing just fine. I'm like, ain't that something? But dealing with that and then not sleeping well myself. No, for real. Well, okay, so my dog was a little sicky icky, since I'm using that now. No, for real. He was sick, so he was like having like a lot of accidents in the house or whatever, and from the sickness, and like just trying to keep up with him and I had to like have a timer for like every hour to make sure I was letting him out constantly to try to prevent that, and even then like it wasn't always 100% foolproof, and obviously I had to sleep. He had a leaky faucet of his own, but not his face, if you know what I mean. That is hilarious. But yes. So yeah, trying to just keep up with him, and then too, like, not wanting to, like, or I was then struggling to sleep because I'm like, I have to make sure, you know, I can get him out, and like, don't want to have to, you know. I don't want him having accidents in the house, but I also, like, I was the only one home. My family was away for a family thing, and so it was just me, and it's not like I had anybody that I could, like, take shifts with, like, okay, I'm gonna, you know. I'm gonna rest while you keep an eye on him, and then we'll switch type of thing. Like, it was literally just me. So then I was like afraid of going to sleep, and because I didn't have work, I like really wasn't feeling the pressure of needing to sleep. And that's probably what made me sick, honestly, is like not giving my body the proper rest. And like I really wanted to stream Monday because I knew I had the day off and from my day job, so I'm like I could stream longer, and I wanted to because I do love playing this game and I want to play more of it. Like I've been wanting to play more of it, but I'm like I want to wait till I'm streaming it. So had to wait for that, so Monday just didn't end up working out, unfortunately, because I just needed the rest. And I know like things happen or whatever, and you know, you guys understand that. People get it, but it's at the same time, it's like I don't like missing stream because I do want to, you know, keep a routine going, but also to like not even just that. Like I like streaming, so it sucks when I have to skip a stream, especially because I don't stream that often currently as is. But yeah, now I'm getting a little unwell, so. But I feel fine. Like, physically, I feel fine. I mean, I don't sound fine, but I do feel fine. Which is why I am streaming today. So, I'm just gonna keep up on, like, making sure I rest. And stuff like that. Nice. Oh, I gotta sneeze. We don't even have any. I don't have any need for that yet. So we're just gonna put that in here. I might go back to the ocean today just so I can get more, no, literally. No, because here's the thing about the mayo machines, too. Is like, oh, that's not even the right thing. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Wait, can I break this now? Not without taking, like, major energy loss. Jeez. This coconut. Oh, that does not give you much energy at all. I just sold that. Like, mayonnaise is not hard to make by hand, but sure. Okay. I say that I've never made mayonnaise from scratch, but like I do know the process. That's funny enough. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I do like watching, like, especially when I eat, like, cooking videos. Like, The Mythical Kitchen is one of my favorite YouTube channels to watch while eating, and Sorted Food. Like, both of those are good. Just mealtime watches, honestly. Love Mythical Kitchen. I will say, having, like, watched... Okay, no worries. I hope your exam tomorrow goes well, though. If I'm not able to chat with you soon. I'm probably gonna end stream after Saturday. Like in-game. So, just gonna finish out the week. I don't have any potatoes going in. I'm not gonna have them ready in time. Yeah, because then Sunday will be... I used to watch Eat It or Eat It while I ate, but, then I watched all of them. And then I was like, okay, I gotta move on to something else. Actually, that'll work out well, ending on Saturday, because then we'll start with the tree festival the next day. But yeah. Gonna end it on Saturday in-game, just That way it's like another week done. But yeah. I probably won't be streaming for much longer just because I'm getting sleepy as well. Yeah. I will say, though, speaking of Eat It or Eat It, and like the mythical kitchen, the like Smosh and mythical kitchen, was a little surprised but not at all shocked, if that makes any sense, at Trevor joining the Smosh crew. Like, that made sense for, like, it made sense for him to, like, I could see that happening, but like I was a little surprised by the announcement, if that makes sense. Like, oh, I get it, and I could kind of see it happening. I just was surprised that it actually did, if that makes sense. But yeah. I'm obsessed with just making the bouquets. He feels like the kid in a divorce that just does 1 week on and 1 week off for each parent. That's so, yeah. No, don't set me, don't set me, don't set me, don't set me. Dang it. See, this is, I like upgrading. I can't breathe on my nose again. Hold on. What was I saying? Oh, this is why I like getting the net and the fishing pole upgrades pretty early on too. I forget what you need for those. I'm pretty sure, do those require ore or essence? I was gonna go back down. Thank you. I think, I'm no medical professional, but I think it's a, what opened up that one night? I have no clue. I think it's a sinus infection, but I'm not 100% sure. And if it is a sinus infection, then I'm just SOL. Because those, you kind of just have to let get better on its own. Was it this? Or has this always been open? I can't remember. Okay, it is essence. That's what I thought. Meh, I hate it. I still need I did find a bracket maker, but I need to actually make the bracket for, like, love interest in this game. I should probably give, like, a flower bouquet to eat. I mean, I don't know if it actually, like... I'm hitting all the buttons. There we go. If it actually, like, does anything for the relationship. Hold on. Who all have I given one to? I think Yuri was one. And I given one to Waku. That didn't really do much for our relationship. So, I don't know if these flower bouquets are really worth it. But I do have, like, 2 now. Oh, I should have processed my geodes while I was over at the brothers. Okay, hold on. I'm wasting the whole day just running around everywhere. And this is why I want all the fast travel slots open. Forget what I need to make to get the... No, for real. Well, it's funny because I just read your comment. I wish we had vehicles in these games. That's what the horse is for, and I don't remember what you need for the horse, but if I had the horse, that would be great. An e-bike or something would honestly be so great. I'm like, it wouldn't be bad if all the fast travel slots were open. But they're not. So I have to run around to, like, most places. I need an empty... Yeah. Okay. I need to blow my nose again. Hold on, chat. Ooh. I done knocked something. But I actually think my sister and our dog, those two, got me sick. Because my sister has also, like, been a little tickling. Oh yeah. With a runny nose and stuff. Finally got some hardwood. Nope, I don't want that in there. Can I make... I did not see at all what I was... I wish I could make wood chests because those would be so beneficial. Can you get anything? Honestly, I'm gonna keep the wasabi. Because you get more energy from that. Okay. You don't need this or this for underwater. I'm kind of hoping I can do a Saturday Coral Island stream because I do want to finish this season. It feels like it's been going on forever. But I mean, I just love the game in general. Any excuse to keep playing the game. I'm going to continue to play it. So. Started that way too early. Thanks, donated. Keep that. Do. I mean, you move faster underwater than you do above water. So I don't think words an underwater vehicle would be as necessary as like some e-bike or a bicycle on land would be. Now, it would be nice if they had like a better, more efficient tool for like clearing the trash. Yeah, kind of said that at the same time. Better way to get rid of the trash, because like they do have those these thingies, which I'll make one now so we can like show off what it does. But even then, they don't have great. I say that as it like actually kind of does a decent amount. But they cost so much materials to make like a bunch of those, so I'd rather not. I need a freaking fruit thingies, like, ASAP. I cannot imagine just, like, eating... I feel like I just got really loud there. My bad. But I cannot imagine just straight up eating wasabi like that. Like, is that not hot? Put these, like, singular pieces away, because it's gonna do some stupid thing. Oh. I appreciate the fact that we get a map for this underwater area too, because it's just as hard to like navigate, because you will be diving in circles otherwise. That reminds me. No, hold on. This. I was like, what is... Okay. We're getting there. Actually, wait, hold on. Because I didn't even look at fully what I wanted to look at. I have 60 still. Just 60. Rip. Okay. Heading down, I believe. I say would complete. Yeah, I have to be heading down. Oh, my thing is completely full. Okay. Honestly, you've talked a lot about Okami, and I would be really interested in playing it. That does remind me. That does remind me though that they had like a reference to Okami in whatchamacallit? In Astrobot? Yeah, Astrobot. And Ray instantly recognized it. So then it made me think like, oh, maybe he did play Is that a floating rock? Do you... Anyway, I think that's a bug. But yeah, the way like Ray was like, oh, from Okami, like it made me think like, oh, maybe he has played it before, and if so, it's likely not been on stream, or at least he doesn't have VODs for it, which kind of makes me sad because I was like, dang, and I meant to tell you about that when I first saw it, or when I was first watching it, you know, all 14 hours of it. And I was like, dang, Miles would love to hear that he's at least played it. We just don't have video of him playing it. I think tomorrow we do another day in the ocean and stream in the ocean, since that's been the most relaxing part of this entire playthrough so far. I would do the caves, but like those are just gonna take too long. I don't know. There's so much that can be done in so little amount of time. I need to be planting stuff so I have money for summer to buy crops, but I'm like, I just would rather getting that notification on stream, Miles. I can't with you. I got the Steam pop up because that's what this is obviously through. And I was like, what did he do? Or at first I thought it was something else, but I recognized the like. Hold on, let me go to the museum first. The sound, because between you and Mr. Zor, like, there's always something happening. But you know what? Just for that, how about on your birthday we play Okami? How about that? And the Monday, no, well, not the Monday after. Monday streams are for island streams, but that Sunday I'll make a special stream just for you. I'll play Okami on. I mean, I'll probably play it sooner than that. I don't know. I have to look at the calendar. I need to now have an actual calendar put together for like streams, so I know what the heck I'm playing. I mean, I always know like Monday. That's fair. I could just do a Sunday stream instead of Monday. I don't know. We'll see. I need to look at it because the Friday before, there's I gotta go. There's a Halloween party that I'm going to, which I just realized I have to work that next Saturday. I gotta look at my calendar, but I need to make like a proper stream schedule calendar too, which I think will help. But yeah, definitely for sure start it on. I'll play it on your birthday for sure. And then first before I do that. And then yeah, we can after that, since you know, when's Halloween? That's on a Thursday. Well, since that's the start of the last week of spooky season. Oh, gotcha. I'll have to definitely make sure chat is up and available to see on screen then during that stream. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, since once spooky season is over, like we're out of October, even though October is your birthday month. Once we're into November, I'll probably make, because that has a whole story, right? A whole story mode to it. That's what I'm assuming. But I'm like, we'll play that every Friday then until we finish the story, and then this will still be Monday games at least, because I want to at least keep to like a twice a week schedule But then I might do like random one-offs here and there to like play different games. I know it's getting late. I just gotta sell all this crap in my inventory. I need this sea salt though for um but yeah. Can I get wooden crates though? Please. Game. I'm not one to like decorate my farm much. So getting the like fences and stuff like that, like okay. I would rather just the chest. If you please. Were these harvestable yesterday then? Was I not paying attention? Probably. I was. Well. Oh, I gotta visit the Band of Smiles. I forgot about the town is looking for volunteers to attend the tree planting festival. I need to make note of that right now on Notion. Otherwise, I am going to forget. Hold on. Did you bleh. Did you get got by the bots? I didn't see anything if you did. I don't have Stream Manager open because the Twitch app has been stupid on all my devices. I'll see. Hold on. Oh, I don't see anything in like the queue to be approved. Hold on. Too bad you can't like send a screenshot of it. Ah. You can send it to me in Discord if you want. Or maybe it's the thing, it's just Twitch being weird. I don't know. I feel like Twitch has been on one today. Oh yeah, I was in the process. Did that as well. Okay. Hold on now. Tree planting festival. 8 a.m. I don't have my Bluetooth turned on. That would do it. Oh. I love how you're a mod and even that it's still like, how about we don't? Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Weird that it censored that. Or like, you know, how you had to censor yourself. Also, I just saw the frog punch message. Hate that. How do I like teleport to your location and like just frog punch, you know? Will this keyboard work now? Okay, tree planting festival. First thing. Okay, there we go. I've made a note. I was gonna say a mental note. It's not really a mental note if it's written down. Made a note to myself. We'll be making sure that I don't forget because we don't need a repeat of the Cherry Blossom Festival. Um, I don't. What did I say I was gonna do today? More ocean, right? I'll be already forgetting. Ugh. Okay, had to cut out for a second. You know what I hate about being sick, especially with sinus issues, is when it drains down your throat. Like, that's the worst part of it all. That's what I had to do just then. I'm like, it went down. I was like coughing it up. I was like, absolutely not. But I like quickly muted my mic and was like, okay, if I'm muted but just standing in game, they're probably gonna be like, what's going on? It's more so the taste to me than anything. Like, I hate the taste of like, ugh. Second it hits my tongue, I'm like, absolutely not. I'm gagging. And not in a good way. Listen. I forget how like prone to like jokes like that I am to make until I'm with Mr. Zor and then I go to make those jokes and I'm like, hold on now, hold on, wait. And he's like, what was that? And I was like, nope, never mind. I'm not gonna say what I was thinking. Does make for funny moments though, I will say. Garden rake. That feels very offensive for some reason. Period. Tell him, Kira. Tell him. Me, whenever I'm reading your, like, I'm beta reading for you and you put sunshine or starlight, which is funny because I'm pretty sure those are like my alerts. I don't know. Anyone who's ever followed me on this account, like, I have at least I have 10 followers now according to Twitch. And every follower has happened off stream, so my alerts have never gone off. But I'm like, I forget what they even said. Well, one's a subscriber alert, which obviously isn't going to go off. because I don't have access to subscriptions. Although Mr. Zora did say we'll find, like, he follows me now. He followed me 2 days ago according to my activity feed. But he did say that, like, oh, once I get partner, he'll finally have a reason to use his Twitch Prime sub. Which I might love that. But yeah. I have to look at my portfolio to see what that says. Like what I put them at. But I use those nicknames because one, I love them, but two, I'm like, it's their sun and moon theme, so, which is my whole theme as well. I am looking in the wrong thing. Which sucks too, because they're really pretty alerts. I put a lot of work into them and they don't get, well, one doesn't even get to be used. But oh, one is an alert for tips and one's an alert for follows. But I'm pretty sure one of them is the same for subscriptions. But yeah, the alert for follows is welcome Starlight. And then the alert for tips is you are my sunshine. Actually, that's a lie. One time a follow alert did go off on stream, but I don't think I had, like, I wasn't recording or anything to show it. But Emily M follow, I almost said her full government name. M had followed during the first Friday stream, and so that went off on stream. I forgot about that when she was finally able to get into her Twitch account. But yeah, that was the first time. Thank you, big boy. Feels like such a, that's such a sentence to say. Honestly, these are rules to live by. The Band of Smiles. This is such, this is giving like Deku energy. I'm just saying. This is, the Band of Smiles is low-key the name of All Might's fan club. Let's be real. I forgot about him. Hello. I forgot about Axel. We don't see enough of him. God, hello. No, for real. Like, it really is like an All Might, like, fan club started by Deku, for sure. Online forum more actually, no, if it's an online forum, freaking Sir Night-Eye started it. Rest in peace. Vigilante Deku and the Band of Smiles. Honestly, yeah. Cool beans. I'm pretty sure I donated one of these already. Now, how did that miss? You know what? Sometimes I just really want to fight. Actually, no. I was gonna use this to go to the diving point. If that man isn't already on some beta blockers, honestly. Aizawa would be on every... No, for real. Like, I was just getting ready to say, I'm like, Aizawa is on every anxiety medication, every high blood pressure medication, like... He's literally on everything to help with his nerves. Speaking of My Hero, my best friend is currently rewatching it with her boyfriend who's watching it. And she literally just messaged me about Sir Night Eye's teachings in Mirio, and because I guess they're in that arc of the show. Which I want to say is season 4. Like, that's the first half of season 4, ain't it? I'm not even paying attention. I just was looking at chat and then trying to look at the game from the corner of my eye. That's honestly so fair. Considering I've read, like, the manga after season 4, so I, like, anything that happens in the first 4 seasons, to me, they happen in the first 4 seasons. Like, I referenced them by season. And then everything after that, I referenced by art, because that's when I started reading it. I'm pretty sure it's season 4 though, because like Saving Aries, the first half of that, and then the second half is the school festival where they work on like trying to brighten. All I know is she better not watch the latest season without me. I literally have been avoiding watching it for her, so. And I don't think she'll ever see this. If she does, like, I love her as my best friend for literally 13 years, but we would have some beef if she watched it without me. She knows how much I love My Hero. Yeah. That's what I thought. I would type out a response to her right now. I have our messages open, but I... I bet you it's gonna go the other way, and I'm gonna be so upset if it does. Oh, it didn't. Thank God. I could have been and released that. I just like cleaning up all the trash anyway. But yeah, essentially in her message though, which I don't think she'll mind me sharing this part, she was talking about like how it sucks that Overhaul ended up being a bad guy because he had the potentials. Okay, no problem. Yeah, no, so she was saying essentially like how no, literally, but she's like, it sucks how Overhaul ends up being like a bad guy because he had the potential to be such a good guy, like a good hero who could have helped so many people with his quirk, but instead he is, you know, which is fair. Like Overhaul character design wise and quirk wise is like so incredibly good, and it just sucks that sometimes, you know, just because you have a good quirk that could help people doesn't mean you're going to use it for those reasons, unfortunately. And even if you do, I mean, dang, you would show up right now when I don't really have the energy and I don't want to waste it anymore. How is it literally only 2:50 in the game? I guess I did come out here like way early. Sure, go ahead and activate that. I'm not gonna have the energy to, unless I run to a store. I'm gonna make a lot of these. And then next stream we'll just have to book it. Wow. Oh, it's right there. Okay. But yeah, I mean, that's definitely a fair critique, you know, of Overhaul, because, like, yeah. Which is crazy, too, when you think of Shigaraki's, like, the truth behind his work, which I don't want to spoil anything. So I won't. But, like, I'm wondering if they have similar origins, then. I don't know. I'm gonna call that for the diving because the energy levels are already so low and I've wasted so much food resources. I'm just happy how the ending that Eri got, though. Like, I'm gonna cry thinking about it. Hi, Waku. Dude, I would cancel my plans if you asked. I don't even care what the plans are. I would always. Okay. First, we need to do that, and then we need to. I don't have a thing to the museum yet. I'm happy I didn't have to end up restarting stream, because if I had to restart my computer, that would have meant editing for stream tonight. And a girly just doesn't have it in her to do that. I'll be honest. I'm not even gonna edit out the moments that I paused, or I took a break from stream and forgot to pause it. Like, YouTube is just gonna have to skip through. Or I can try to find it and, like, mark it in the video. Or, I don't know. I'll probably use, like, smart chapters or something on it. But I'm like, I don't have it in me to edit. But luckily, I did remember to record. And the recording seems to not be an issue. And I don't think it was that either that caused it. Because we've been recording this entire time. I genuinely just think... Sorry for yawning into the mic. I genuinely just think that, you know, the game just had, like, a moment where it was, like, staggered or whatever, but it ended up working out in the end, thank God. It was like when I went to the ocean, it fixed itself, because after that, that's when it stopped lagging completely. I don't know. Very strange, very weird, very happy, though, that it worked out. Oh, nice. But it's been real. It's definitely getting sleepy now. I noticed this yesterday too, around this time yesterday. I was getting very, very tired. And I'm like, that should have been my sign that I was getting sick. I don't know where my mouse is. It's like, okay, there we go. I'm like, it completely disappeared. But, yeah. So that's gonna be it for this stream. I'll leave the game open to play music in the background for this. But it's been fun. It's been real. I'm excited to finally finish spring. Hopefully this Saturday. Sorry for yawning again. But yeah, hopefully this Saturday I'll be able to stream. And that'll be like around 2 p.m. Eastern, I'm thinking. I don't know. I'll get off at like 12:30, so sometime after that. I don't know. But yeah. Hope everyone has a good night, day, evening, whatever time of day it is where you are. And I will see you next time.